Hi kids, I came to check in on baby after his nap. I don't think he slept very well. I think he's a little afraid of the dark, so I'm going to tell him a Bible story. There once was a young man in the Bible named Daniel. He lived in a land ruled by King Darius. King Darius has set rulers over his kingdom, and Daniel was one of those rulers. The king was pleased with him and liked him very much, but the other rulers were jealous of the king's friendship with Daniel. The king would ask Daniel's opinion on many things because he really trusted him. One day, the bad men, the other rulers, got together and made a plan to get rid of Daniel. Since they knew Daniel was an honest man, they decided to do something sneaky. So they went to the king and asked him to make a law saying no one was allowed to pray to any god for 30 days. They could only pray to the king. The bad man knew that Daniel prayed to his God 3 times a day, every day, no matter what. So they waited till he was praying, caught him, and brought him to the king. The king was very sad to have to punish his friend, but the law could not be changed. As King Darius was sending him to the lion's den, he said to him, "Daniel, your God whom you serve will help you." All that night, the king prayed and prayed, while in the lion's den, Daniel could hear the roar of the hungry lions. Any other person would be afraid. I would be. Wouldn't you, kids? What about you, baby? Wouldn't you be afraid if you heard the roar of the hungry lions? But Daniel knew God was with him. In the morning, the king ran to the lion's den to see what had happened. He stood at the entrance and yelled, "Daniel, has your God delivered you?" Daniel answered, "The Lord was with me all night and sent angels to protect me and shut every lion's mouth." The king and Daniel were so happy they both praised God. The end. I think baby feels better knowing that God is with him.